You ever get to Friday night, look back, and feel like you were just a passenger watching the week fly by? Yeah, me too. Today, we're going to talk about a super simple but really powerful ritual that helps you grab the controls again. It's called the Sunday Reset.
So, let me just ask you straight up. Are you living on autopilot? Seriously, think about last week. Did it feel like a total blur of just reacting to things with a to-do list that never seemed to end? Or did you actually feel like you were in the driver's seat?
You know that feeling? It has a name, and it's a trap that so many of us fall into without even realizing what's happening. So let's break down what this whole autopilot trap actually looks like.
We're talking about something called autopilot living. It's that state where you're just going through the motions. You know, wake up, work, deal with chores, sleep, and then do it all over again. There's no real intention behind it. You're not really steering your own ship. You're just getting pulled along by the current.
So how do you know if you're stuck in it? Well, see if any of this sounds familiar. You hit Friday, and you are just completely wiped out. You double book yourself or totally forget about a coffee meeting. You feel like you're always putting out fires instead of getting ahead of them. And maybe the biggest sign of all? The weeks just start blurring together, one after the other. It's that nagging feeling that you're just not in control.
If you're nodding along to any of this, don't sweat it. You're not alone. But here's the good news. It is absolutely time for a reset.
And that right there brings us to the antidote, the simple, total game-changing practice that can pull you out of that crazy reactive cycle and put you right back in charge. So let's talk about the Sunday Reset.
And I want you to notice the words we're using here. This isn't just about doing chores on a Sunday. It's a ritual. It's a set of intentional tasks. The whole idea is that you're consciously setting the stage for the next 7 days. You're getting your space, your schedule, and yourself ready for a great week. You know, there's that old saying that really just nails the whole philosophy here. That little bit of time and energy you invest on a Sunday, it pays you back all week long with a real sense of calm and contentment. Okay, so you get the why. It makes sense. But what about the how? How do you actually do it? Let's jump into the framework and build a routine that you can actually use starting this weekend.
It all boils down to these 4 super simple pillars. Okay, first up, tidy. Declutter your desk, your kitchen, whatever. A clear space really does help create a clear mind. Step 2, plan. Just look at your calendar for the week ahead. What are your top 3 priorities? Block out time for them. This step alone is a huge stress reliever. Third, prepare. This is all about making things easier for your future self. Maybe you prep a few lunches or just lay out your clothes for Monday morning. And finally, and listen, this one is non-negotiable. Relax. Read a book, take a hot bath, meditate, just do something to wind down. You want to end your weekend feeling restored, not rushed.
So you do all this, what actually happens? What's the real payoff for your effort? Well, this is where the magic really kicks in, and it can completely transform your entire week.
I mean, look at this. The difference is just night and day. On the left, you've got that autopilot week. It's chaotic, it's stressful, you feel disorganized. But on the right, after a reset, your week becomes proactive. You're calm, you feel in control, and you're living with intention. It's a huge shift from playing defense against your week to playing offense.
And this isn't just some abstract idea. You can actually see the results. When you start doing a reset, what happens? Your stress levels tend to go way down. And at the same time, your productivity and that all-important feeling of being in control, they shoot way up. You're not just feeling better, you're actually doing better.
So let's wrap this all up. What's the big idea I want you to walk away with today? What's the most important takeaway from all of this?
And this is so important to remember. This is not about creating some flawless, Instagram-perfect week. That's not realistic. Life is still going to throw curveballs at you. The real goal is just to be intentional, to make a few conscious choices that set yourself up for success, instead of just letting the week happen to you.
Which brings me to my final question, and this one's just for you. Don't feel like you have to do everything all at once. Just start with one thing. What's one small action you can take this Sunday to start reclaiming your week? Maybe it's just planning your meals or tidying your desk for 15 minutes. Whatever it is, that one intentional act is your first step off of autopilot and back into the driver's seat.